Hi guys, Flyingfish here, and welcome back to some more Dokkan Battle. And what we have in front of us is a brand new story event. How often do I open these videos with "we have a brand new"? Well, here we have a brand new Dragon Ball story event, or whatever these things you want to call them. The Dragon Ball story. This is the sequel to the original Goku, the Saiyan Saga one. We just got the new stage for GT, and this is just I believe this is basically the story event we already had, but it's been, like, updated with new cutscenes and stuff, and I believe there's a new support memory here, too. Yeah, there is. There is a new support memory, but you get it from missions, that's why we don't see it here. Yeah, so this is just like the Saiyan Saga one. It's a little bit strange to me that I think they jumped from the Saiyan Saga to the freaking Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, or Ultimate Dragon Ball Saga. I'm not sure why they renamed it, but they did. I don't know. So yeah, today we're just gonna jump into these events and just kind of look at the scenario, the stories and stuff, and take on all the missions here. So for this event, it's just like the original, the Saiyan Saga one, where each stage had, like, really specific requirements for getting, like, pieces of the support memory. Like, here we have clear stage 1 with at least one Bond of Master and Disciple category ally on the team. And this one, you need 3 Space Traveling Warriors. This one, you need 4 Space Traveling Warriors. You need 1 Dragon Ball Seekers. You need 1 GT character. 2 Goku's family characters. 1 Mechanical Menace, I guess, and 1 GT Heroes, 1 GT Heroes, and then 4 Space Traveling Warriors. Alright, so yeah, a bit complicated, as you can see here. A lot of different, diverse things they want you to do here. So, just like with the original Saiyan Saga one, I've constructed a very special team here that should be able to get every mission done. So we have, this is a full Space Traveling Warriors team. We've got 2 GT Heroes. Guro is on GT Heroes, right? Okay, he's on, okay, just making sure. 2 GT Heroes, we got 2 Goku's family, we got a Bond of Master and Disciple character here. We got a Mechanical Menace in Giru. And I believe this does cover every mission, so this team we're rocking will be able to clear every single mission we have. So if you're looking to clear all the missions without having to change your team a million times, that is what I had right there is what you want to go with. Alright, here we go. Dragon Ball GT Ultimate Dragon Ball Saga. Not sure why they changed the name, but whatever. So this is the beginning of GT after Goku and Oob are training on Kami's lookout, and this is like their whole, like, little, I don't know, their spar or whatever we have right here. Yeah, poor Oob, dude, you know, he's so much potential for this character, and, like, Dragon Ball has still yet to ever, like, do anything with it. We had GT, but GT just freaking throws Oob to the side to have, like, whoa, Goku, Super Saiyan 4. Like, Oob does nothing in all of GT, and it's so sad. He's got, like, 1 fight against Baby, and he just loses. He's like, it's barely a fight, even. He gets hit by his own candy beam. Yeah. And, like, Super barely has Oob in it. He's shown, like, a couple times because, I mean, Super is taking place before the end of Z, therefore we, like, don't really have Oob around. Oh, we get to see the new support memory here. This is, okay, cool. This is, I'm just gonna shut up. Yeah, there we go. That's when Goku gets wished back into a kid from the Ultimate Dragon Ball. Yeah, they're really just calling them the Ultimate Dragon Balls. That's a bit weird. I don't know, is that, like, the original Japanese name for them or something? Because I'm pretty sure they're the Black Star Dragon Balls. And then this is, there's King Kai telling them about that the Dragon Balls were evil and they were made from when Kami and Demon King Piccolo were still one, and if they don't, if they don't reunite the Dragon Balls on Earth, then the Earth will explode because they used them. And that's when they set off on their whole space adventure to get back all the Dragon Balls. Yeah, the Dragon Balls got scattered through space. I'm not exactly sure how that relates to Demon King Piccolo and stuff, but it is what it is. It's a cool plot. It's very cool. So this is the first planet they go to. It's planet Imeka, I believe. And it's like this whole little thing. They really gotta like save people from this like corporate dude who makes them live all in debt. It's like our future in a few years, but like not yet. So he's just gonna do a little bit talking here. Don Kia. In the anime, they just call him Don Ki. So yeah, they are doing some like weird translation changes. Not entirely sure about all that, but it is what it is. And you know, these are just story events, so they're not gonna be very hard in the slightest. Yep, all done. Yeah, very, very easy. Oh, okay. Now we have this guy, Legic. That's his name, right? Yep, I'm right. I did just rewatch GT, so yeah, this if you weren't around for this guy was basically hit, but not as cool because he's only in like one episode. But his personality, you know, it gives me hit vibes. This guy is just a less cool hit, and he's also aware of the Saiyans, so that was kind of neat to see. I mean, there's no real payoff to that unless you wanna. It's just setting up that many species in space know about the Saiyan. You know, it could be like an interesting like setup to like explaining that because Goku killed Frieza, or sorry, Trunks killed Frieza, like it was really Goku who did like most of the work though. Because Frieza's not a threat in the universe anymore. It allowed like all these civilizations to grow and advance, which led to these like new space villains and like cults popping up. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see them acknowledge that. Okay. This is the based episode of Dragon Ball GT where we got, they go to planet, Calvo. I have to look at the top right there. And they have to save people because there's this guy named Zunama. He's him right there. And he has the power to, when he wiggles his whiskers, it starts earthquakes and like volcanoes and stuff. So the GT trio has to do a little trolling to save the people of this planet and to stop this guy. And they go to like cut his whiskers off and stuff. But then it turns out that these are GT spoilers, but does anyone really care? When they cut his whiskers off, it turns out that he doesn't actually have the power to create earthquakes, he just predicts them. So yeah, and also Trunks cross-dresses, which is kind of neat. And we're not going to see that here, are we? Nope. Okay. I don't know why I'm so disappointed by that, but whatever. There's the Para brothers, my second favorite brothers. See, this is when, the start of the Para brothers and stuff. This is when GT starts getting a bit convoluted, if you ask me, because they keep pulling this thing where it's like, who's the real villain? Who's the real mastermind? So it starts off with the Para brothers, and it's like, oh no, the Para brothers have taken our Dragon Ball, but it turns out they actually work for this guy named Muchi, and he's the real mastermind, but it turns out that Muchi is just the leader of the cult of this god named, or thing named Lude, and oh, we get to see the Para dance right here, neat. Yeah, this like god-like being named Lude, so he just works for him. But then it turns out that Lude was actually a robot controlled by this other guy, this blonde guy whose name I can't even recall. And he's the real mastermind of it all. But then it turns out that this blonde guy was really working for this guy named Dr. Mew, who created Lude. and was using him to get power. But then it turns out that Dr. Mew was actually being fed his ideas by Baby, and Baby's the true mastermind of it all. It's just how many fake outs is that? You got the Power Brothers, you got Muchi, and you got Lude, blonde guy, Dr. Mew, and Baby. That's 6 fake outs, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Like, huh? Like, calm down. Like, what the heck? That's the blonde guy right there. I can't remember his name. Yeah, Planet Lude's plot. Yeah, at that point, it's just like, it's so convoluted at that point. It's just, it gets very confusing. Oh, his name, Daltaki, because he makes people into dolls, and we get the weird, we get the creepy scene with him and Pan where he's basically a Redditor. Yeah, you know, all that stuff. Okay, oh yeah, and if you want to throw this in, I mean, it's not really a fake out, but this guy, Muchi, this is a fake out, kind of. This guy we're fighting here, Muchi. I don't know why I remember his name, maybe because it's so stupid, but this isn't his true form. This form gets destroyed, and it turns out that the whip he's holding is actually his true body. Oh, what, he lived that? Okay, that's weird. And we're gonna see that in a second here. No way, impossible. Uh-oh. What's going on? Not too shabby, but don't get ahead of yourself just because you beat Muchi. He is nothing more than my Oh no, it is a fake out! Allow me to show you all my true form. What's going on? Who and what are you? My name is Muchi. I am Lord Lude's priest. Oh no, it is another fake out. So you got the Power brothers. You got Muchi, Daltaka, Dr. Mew, and then Baby. Wait, did I miss one? I feel like I missed one. No, yeah, Lude too. Okay, Power brothers, Muchi, Lude, Daltaka, Dr. Mew, and freaking Baby. That's 7 fake outs, dude. Why? Like, at what point is like enough? That's I don't know. I do not know. Listen, I like GT. I think GT is just as good as Super overall, but what are they doing? It's enough is enough, and you like calm down. All right. Yeah, Daltaki gets activates Lude, and he's like, oh. Yeah, but I can sense an extraordinary amount of ki. Trunks, you fought Boo, shut up. Yeah, I love the story of GT, but I feel like the writers of this, like, the problem they ran into, and what I really saw, is that they don't know how strong Dragon Ball characters are. Like, we have so many sus scenes throughout GT, like, Trunks getting a bunch of tiles dropped on him, and he's like, oh, this is really heavy, I gotta go Super Saiyan for this. Or when, you remember that one part when Super Saiyan 4 Goku, there's like a building falling down, and Goku's like, oh no, and he's gotta lift the building up, and he's like struggling to lift this stupid building up as Super Saiyan 4? Like, what? And then there, in this little arc here, this mini arc too, Muchi is like choking Goku, like Muchi is. I'm sorry, you know, there's so many diverse characters. He wraps the whips around Goku's neck and is like hanging him off the side. And it's like, Goku, why don't you just fly? Like, you can fly! They forget they can fly so often, even in like the Planet and Mecha arc, literally the first planet we go to, like, they're like jumping from building to building and stuff, and it's like, did you forget you could fly? Hello? It's a little bit silly. It's very inconsistent. I don't think the writers knew exactly what they were doing. But hey, I will give, oh, we're out of this time now. I will give them the credit that they did at least attempt to do they were attempting to do, like, kind of an interesting, unique story, and I can really appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot better than what Dragon Ball Super gave us. Like, we got... What was, like, the most story-driven arc we had was the Goku Black arc, which I feel like isn't even as strong on watchbacks. Like, especially knowing, like, all the secrets and the truth behind everything. It just doesn't... I feel like the Goku Black arc isn't very rewatchable outside of the fights. And, you know, to be honest, not all the fights in Super are good, you gotta admit. But the fights in Super that are good, they are good. Vegito Blue versus Zamasu, Trunks versus Zamasu, Goku versus Jiren, Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren, Vegeta versus Jiren. Vegeta versus Toppo fight was fine, I think. It's just, when Super had bangers, they had bangers. Super's bangers would shut down entire anime streaming sites just because of how much service was going through. So when Super wanted to go off, it did go off. And I feel like GT also had those, like, kind of go-off moments. Not in, like, the fights, but kind of like the narrative and story. Like, I think Baby as a character is, like, really cool. Baby is so cool. I just wish they did him better instead of making him just like a maniacal, just another maniacal, die Saiyans, die, you know? And the concept of the Shadow Dragons is really cool too. I love those. Super Saiyan 4 works amazing. It fits in the narrative and like everything, you know? And then here you have like Super, it's like, well, Trunks has got Super Saiyan Rage. Like, what even is that, dude? I think the implication was that it was supposed to be, like, he's absorbing the fighting spirit and, like, the energy of all the Earthlings, but he was unaware of it. But still, why do they call that Super Saiyan Rage and not, like, the Spirit Saiyan, or whatever Goku was when he absorbed the Spirit Bomb in the movie, the Super 13 movie? Or how can we, what about, what was the other one? Blue Evolution? Yeah, what is Blue Evolution exactly? Why is it Vegeta's special form and not, why can't, and Goku can't have it? What's the dealio with that? Yeah, a lot of ridiculousness, but, you know, I will say, Ultra Instinct goes hard. And I do like Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. How they look aesthetically, at least. If you want to say that, like, you like Super Saiyan 4 over them, then, like, that, yeah, that's totally fine. I get that. Like, that's a good argument. But I think the God forms and, like, Ultra Instinct are like, more creative functionally over Super Saiyan 4, because Super Saiyan 4 is just like Super Saiyan, but a little bit stronger, just a stronger multiplier. And then like the God forms, it's all like you're too, like Goku was too strong for his own good, and he had to learn how to use Super Saiyan God, and he's got to learn God Ki and understanding God Ki. And Ultra Instinct is just like, just dodges everything. He's just the instinct of the user. I don't know. I like Ultra Instinct, like, functionally over Super Saiyan 4, but I mean, if you want to say Super Saiyan 4 looks cooler, then I mean, anyway, I'm gonna shut up about freaking narratives and done stuff. We're fighting General Rildo right now, and yeah. Yeah, GT's got a very funny naming sense. Lude, Baby, Rildo. If Saiyans are named after vegetables, I wonder what these characters are named after. Alright, that's done. And oh, wait. He's got another phase. Okay. Are they gonna use the... Oh, I thought they were gonna use, like, the Dokkan Awakened art, because that didn't exist when it came out. Yeah, kind of a shame. I wish they did that. That'd have been cool. You know, so far, from what I've noticed, they really haven't changed this event in many ways. Like, we got the different opening and stuff, but like that's really it. I haven't noticed much else. Oh, hang on. There's the physical GT Super Saiyan Goku. That's amazing. And that's it. Okay. Dude, so much of GT was just like Goku screwing around until he went Super Saiyan. That's really all this first arc is, like excluding Baby and stuff. Oh, this is it. This is the last stage. All right. Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. As someone who's recently rewatched this arc, I feel like this should be more than just 10 stages. There's a lot more stuff in GT to cover across these first, few arcs and stuff. The first few episodes have like a lot of stuff going on. Oh, but actually, they did improve this map a lot, I noticed. Before, this stage used to be, like, massive, and it was so annoying. But thankfully, they just reduced it down to make it easier to farm. Yeah, alright. Awesome. Okay, cool. And we're probably just gonna one-shot him right here. So, yeah, after this, we'll just accept the missions, and we'll just close out there. There you go. Got Baby done, get some medals, and that's all, folks. Can I say that? Will I get to... Probably not. Well, they like using this render of Trunks a lot, huh? Oh, okay, that's cool. The ship in the background was a little low res, but otherwise it was cool. Alright, there we are. That is all of the stages of the brand new Dragon Ball Ultimate and Dragon Ball Saga done. That was about what you'd expect. It's just a story event. I'm a little disappointed with this event because compared to the changes they made in the Saiyan Saga one, like all the different things they added here, they added the LR Goku. Some people thought that they were gonna add like a new LR with every one of these updated Dragon Ball stories. And honestly, I kind of wish that they did because that would have been really, really cool, but GT, all they did for this GT one is they updated the visuals a little bit and added the support memory that you get from the missions. They could have at least, I think, given Goku and Rildo TURs. They don't even have TURs, this is just like an SSR Rildo and like an SSR Super Saiyan Goku. You couldn't even give them that, so... Again, in the future, we're going to be waiting for this to get updated again, so they can awaken those characters, and then easy-A those characters. Yeah, I don't know. I'm disappointed with how they handled that. I wish they would have done a bit more, but, yeah, I don't know. We're done. That's it. Let's accept these missions. This should be everything, I believe. Yeah, okay, that's everything. It's everything, but, like, this is just using the support memory, which, we couldn't have done because we're just about to get it here. Alright, here we go. Yep, that's the support memory. What does it even do? I don't even remember. Let's take a look at that, then I'll wrap it up. So, here it is. Goku becomes a kid. All enemies attack and defense minus 5% for 2 turns from the start of battle, plus an additional attack defense minus 5% for all enemies if there's a Goku's family category enemy once only. So, I mean, that could be, like, a little good in Super Battle Road, but, I don't know. I feel like this isn't worth it. That's not, attack minus 10% isn't, like, the craziest debuff for enemies, unless you've got, like, damage reduction on top of that as well, but, alright, yeah, there we go. I'm done. I'm all done. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please hit that like button, and subscribe if you feel like it. I love you all. I'll see you. Bye. Bye. Love you. Bye.